clouds in a balloon. The sky knows no bounds. Your hand in mine, fates intertwined. Through the dark, my voice will be your light. Take the lead, your melody is all I need. Have no fear, let the world feel our harmony.
Hello everyone! This is your captain speaking, and welcome to the stream! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just really quickly turn that on, turn that off, go down here. That's still set up for that. Okay, so my lighting was not correct yesterday, but that's okay because we're figuring stuff out. So yeah, we're gonna be playing some Funkin mods today. I've finally I've properly downloaded, finally, Friday Night Fever Frenzy, which came out like months ago, but I had a storage issue because of the drive, blah 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 blah. So we have that for today. We have the Friday Night Tune-In update. We have the full build of Clover's Cave-In, because I did not realize it had launched, because my brain is silly goofy. My brain was in a silly goofy mood. And we have a bunch of other mods that we can play through as well. And we have some mods that we still have to beat as well. Like, we still have to work on beating, where is it? The Indie Cross patch. We still have not beaten the 3 hard modes of that, so we still have that. We have a bunch of different mods that we can play today. However, I'm going to start off with a warm-up. Now, I have to figure out which warm-up I'm doing. We're only going to be playing one song of this mod, specifically because I don't know how well Twitch likes Beat Saber as far as copyright goes. But it is a good warm-up. Let me just check if this is the right one, because I have 2 of them. Okay, yeah, this is the correct one. Okay, hold on. Let me reload that. Come over here. We're going to be playing one song because I am afraid that we are going to get in trouble with Twitch. So let me just post that. Here we go. Oh god, that's loud. Okay. This one is really good. I really... There are a few Beat Saber mods. This one's my favorite so far. We're going to do Escape because that one's my favorite. Pop the knuckles. Here we go. And I love how they swap between the vocals and the Beat Sabers on the side. If you wanna escape with me, come take my hand. Let me show you. And I feel like this song is the greatest example of how they handle that in this mod. Also, this song just slaps. And yes, I have not done Expert Plus yet. Only Expert.
From the dark, I know we are running out of time, but we come this far. If you wanna escape with me, come take my hand. Let me show you another way to a better land.
Honestly, it's the details that get me for this one. Having the different poses for when singing and when actually just hitting the notes is a beautiful little detail. And here we go. Keeping it consistent by having the computer do the chart for the vocals when we have both. And I love how it does, like, uses his old dodge sprites to, like, leave him and return him. Anyway, this is Funkin Saber. I 100% recommend it. It is very fun. However, we will not be playing more of it because Twitch scares me with its copyright, and I don't remember how Twitch feels about Beat Saber. Hello, Dihono. That was our warm-up. Let me get this sewing project off my desk because it still has pins in it, and I don't want to stab myself. Okay. So I think we're gonna start off with Friday Night Fever Frenzy. Because I've wanted to play it for a while, but there's a bunch of stuff. What the hell? Oh, the sound's different.
Again, huh? Hold, let me record this. Caesar, is this a... Yeah, I got... Okay, cool. Hey. Eva, hit you with that 1-2 steal right.
Yo?
Get on this right side, yeah, keeper. Or if not, he gon' hit you with the Cleveland. Don't you know that's right? That bunny hybrid, such a delight. Leave your body bloody by the end of the night. What a beautiful creature. Watch it fly. Come on now.
Yo, it's got its own song now.
Chill here, Fever Town. Yeah. Come on, Mako, hit you with the Draco, Mako, melon patch, stay close. Ooh, dang, brown melon boy, you talk. Quick sleight of hand, leave a body line to talk. Talkie, swing a chainsaw, kinda cocky. Homie running kinda fast, try to stop me. Can't stop me, won't stop me. Can't steal my swag, this fellas try to copy. Eva, hit you with that 1-2 steelo. Eva, hit you with that beaver. Or if not, he gon' hit you with the Cleveland. Eva, hit you with that weaver. Eva, nah, he gon' hit you with the Cleveland. Nah, he gon' Eva, hit you with that 1-2 steelo. Right hook, heavy, leave you looking like a beaver. Get on this right side, yeah, keeper.
This slaps!
I'm back on my bull again, huh?
Yo, the menu's entirely
Let me
different
record
now.
this.
Oh my god, it's a mouse menu.
Okay, cool. Hey, Eva, hit you with that 1-2 steelo. Right hook, heavy, leave you looking like a beaver. Get on this right side, yeah, keeper.
Dodge parry. Oh, god damn it.
That bunny hybrid, such a delight.
Down scroll, please, God.
What a beautiful creature.
Show subs them. Performance, FPS. Performance. Okay, cool.
Come down and chill here, Fever Town.
Yeah, we're gonna play the whole mod again, I think.
Come on, Mako, hit you with
All of the Brit. How many new weeks are in Frenzy?
brown melon boy, you talk. Quick sleight of hand, leave a body line to talk. Talkie, swing a chainsaw, kinda cocky. Homie running kinda fast, try to stop me. Can't stop me, won't stop me. Can't steal my
Okay,
swag,
I
this
guess.
fellas
Okay, it looks like 1, 2,
hit you with that 1-2 steelo.
3,
Eva,
4 weeks in Fever?
hit you with the Cleveland. Eva, hit you with
In
that
Frenzy, I mean?
Eva. Nah, he gon' hit you with the Cleveland. Nah, he gon' Eva, hit you with that 1-2
Okay, I guess we'll start with Frenzy and then we'll revisit some of the classics because I think there was a patch update for some of them.
Aw, man. I'm back on my bull again, huh?
Week 7, week 8, week bone, week, huh?
Caesar, is this a... Yeah, I got... Okay, cool.
Thank you, Moon, for the $10. I appreciate it.
Hey, Eva, hit you with that
Oh,
1-2
damn.
steelo. Right hook, heavy, leave you looking like a beaver. Get on this right side.
I guess we start with normal mode.
On other news, a traffic jam is stopping multiple residents from getting home today, and it seems that the cause of the jam is our very Mayor Fever.
Thank you for the gift sub to Dihono, Moon. That looks nothing like me. This is probably a big stunt so people will tune in or something. I say we ignore it. You're probably right. It's been pretty peaceful for a little bit. I guess we could let someone else deal with it. Seriously? Aren't you the one that asked for some peace and quiet? I mean, isn't it the responsibility of the mayor to check this kind of stuff out? You're just bored! Ugh. Sure, let's go check this out. We should probably practice a little, though. Make sure you haven't lost your touch from sleeping and working out all day. Lose my touch? Never. Come on, throw something at me. Okay. Cute. Cute.
3, 2, 1.
Oops. New mare sprites. I do like that it has, hey, you haven't played in a while. Let's make sure you remember how to play the video game. And I'm glad I did that warm-up before I started, because this is definitely not the average starter. Considering this is week 7, though, it makes sense that the wake-up week would be harder, or the wake-up song in week 7 would be harder than, say, the original wake-up song. I like the new sprite. The new sprite feels very cute. How are y'all doing today, by the way? We be loadin'. We be loadin'. Weird outfit. Seriously? This is what's causing a pileup? Some guy in an outfit? Hey dude, what's your problem? People are thinking that I'm holding up traffic. I'm gonna need you to come down from there. Okay, we might have to dodge. Oh? Go camera angles? We love motifs. I love the shape of the robot's arrows. What? Robomelon? Why is there a crowd of people gathering? Hello? There is a man with a blaster for a hand, and the mayor is wielding a gun. Why are you standing right behind this? Oh, there's another robot. Oh! I think it's because they're all robots. Oh, okay. That's why they're behind them. Hey, we're kinda surrounded. Is this some sort of alien invasion? Aliens? What a foul term. Excuse me? I guess in your tongue you could call us robots. Robots? Hey, get back here! Chase. Chase time. Finally caught up with you. Man, I need to do more cardio. Hey, Fever? I know you usually like to do that thing where you hold off on transforming till the end, but maybe we could, like, skip out on that this time? Things seem serious. Yeah, about that. I've been trying to go demon for the last few minutes, and it's not working. What do you mean you can't? That's just something that can happen, or can't? That'd be because of me, actually. Huh? 'Cause of you? You're probably wondering why your so-called demon form isn't working. Considering that you'll both be ash by the end of the day, I guess I can tell you. I was made with one sole purpose. Destroying you. Pfft, whatever, I've already dealt with loads of people like you. I'm already aware. I know that your toughest battle was with the ghost in the painting. I know about your encounter with the alien nun. I even know that you're self-conscious about how loud you snore. No, this can't be. How does he know? How do you know? Everyone on the block knows, Fever. I'd be surprised if there was a person in Fever Town that couldn't hear you snore. That's not all, either. Every single robot that came with me into town has a similar purpose. To find whoever they were built after, and end them. Cleanly, quietly, and mandatory. But how? How do you know so much about us? Your guys' microphones are one of the worst when it comes to security. You guys hacked into our mics? For a while now. And we listened. And copied. And learned. And now, we'll rid all of you and take the town for ourselves. Not if we have anything to say about it, right, babe? Shit, again? Seems her robotic counterpart swooped her away. But enough talk. Allow me to reunite you with her. I'll use some newfound data this time.
3, 2, 1.
Yo. Robots, everyone run. Oh, there we go. Ooh, cutscene! Oh, Zardy! Oh god, wait, no, don't make me have to fight Zardy again. I barely beat him the last time I tried, Bushwhack. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, and their locations are meant to, like, invoke them. Is this one meant to be, Cassette Girl? This one is an actual Fever song. This is such a cool concept for a mashup song. Like, a group of mashup songs. Wait, she's there for that week? Oh my god, what? Oh, fuck. Okay, I caved. Oh no, don't do damage to me here. That's not fair. Okay. week is harder than I thought it was gonna be. I wasn't expecting you to tire out this easily. I guess what the boss said about mortals was true. He has a boss? Never mind that. All those songs took all the energy right out of me. What are these techniques he's using? I can't get a read on this guy, nor can I get a single hit in. Frozen in fear already? I suppose a mortal such as yourself can't begin to comprehend how outmatched you are. Aren't demons not mortal? Isn't that like a big thing about demons? Oh. I know everything you're going to do before the thought even forms. You're limited by your human capability, while I'm only limited by interest. That's not true. You'll run out of power eventually. Nah. Solar power. Fuck. I have to think of something quick. You're not so smart. I bet you don't know what's inside my hand. I already scanned you. You have nothing on you besides a microphone, that gun, and ha! Ow, ouch. Fuck, that hurts so fucking bad. How do people do this without a demon form? At least I got dude's battery to fall out. Guess he wasn't lying about the solar part. Dumbass, move! Huh? Move? What do you mean? Whoa, it jumped right at me. You half-wit! You doomed not only us, but the entirety of this town of fools! Your sweaty, disgusting punch made me drop the bomb by accident. That bomb's a last resort option for the lowly chance we weren't able to handle your sorry asses. That bomb is heat-seeking. If it makes contact with you, it's over. We'll all be a mere memory. And you just had something like this on you? How do we stop it? Imbecile, there's nothing we can do. Whatever, I was hoping it didn't come to this, but it seems I'll have to as a last resort. Prepare your gaze, for I'll have to use my final form. A form so beautiful that none can match it. A form that'll... Hey, where did that moron... Run, bitch, run! I arrived once again. Hey, Bluette, welcome. We're finally playing Fever Frenzy. This might be the part where I have to swap to, keyboard. Okay, we're on a train now. Oh, good. It followed. Oh, good. He followed, too. I don't know if this is the Dodge song or not. That sure is a tall form. Honestly, he just makes me think of Neo Metal Sonic. Bro wants to be Shadow, but he's just Neo Metal Sonic. Rip to him. Spoilers, but I don't think the town blows up because there is a weak aid. Yo? Build up to the heroic finale? That might have been the inspiration, actually. I believe it. Yanks you and throws you.
Fuck.
Ow. Okay, so that wasn't up to the heroic moment. Tea!
Looks like I won't even have to take you out myself. Later, nerds, or whatever. I don't know what the fuck going on. Bro.
This can't be how it ends.
Yo? Demon mode!
Drop dead!
Just wait till the boss hears about this one.
Whee! I love how Taki was just like decapitates the robot.
I'm back on my bow again, huh?
Aw, that was
Record
fun.
this. Caesar, is this a... Yeah, I got... Okay.
Okay, what's week 8 then? That was such a cool cutscene as well. Who the... Demon and BF equal kill.
Three, two, one.
Why is every cutscene quieter than the last, though? Please. Audio balancing, please. I cry. How you doing, Bluette? Oh, was probably sent after GF and BF and was just like, oh, any demon? Okay, I got you. I'm loving Caesar's casual fit. Doing pretty good. Good! Honestly, that hoodie looks so comfy that Caesar's wearing. Except for the giant, zipper. I've always thought that those, like, look cool, but I feel like they'd be so impractical. Like, if you ran, you'd just have, like, a chunk of metal smacking you in the chest the whole time you're running. Yo, he's showing his fangs. Also, why is the camera all warbly over here? Like, is it timey-wimey dilation magic, or... I believe I have fully deciphered your language. About time. I don't even know how that just happened. I will now introduce myself. In your language, the most proximate thing to a name would be Scarlet. I emanate from the far future, and I am searching for a pair of life forms that closely fit your physical appearances. Oh, because she's wearing the hat. Hey, Nightmare. Welcome, welcome. Aw, she's super cute. You can just call me T. Just call me Fever. My sensors are scanning low belligerent levels. You two aren't exasperated at me after assaulting you? Oh, most of our friends start off by attacking us. It's pretty much the norm here. Understood. Previously, I spoke of my search for two individuals. A harsh demon and a white individual wearing headwear similar to yours. This duo will copulate, produce offspring, and as their bloodline continues, a tyrant capable of ruling the universe will be born. My mission is to extinguish them before their bloodline has a chance to commence. Yeesh, hardcore. My core is made from fluidium. It is meant to be hard. I think he's trying to say that it seems a little extreme, don't you think? I am a soldier made for war. I must take extreme measures. Sure, but have you tried taking it easy?
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Okay. She took things extremely literally, okay. She didn't understand that they were describing boyfriend who's Caucasian. Why would you go back this far when you could just go back to the parent that was going to have the Overlord and just take out, like, the other pair of that? Or even the one person, like the person from their bloodline? Why would you go all the way back? That just seems extreme. Or is it that they tried that didn't work, so they have to go further? Because surely just going back enough to take out, like, the parents when they're young would be far enough? You wouldn't have to go take out, like, the great-great-great-grandparents. Love a haha. We're encountering a lot of characters named Scarlet, aren't we? Okay, now why are we on a rooftop? Also, those shoes look super comfy. Like, those look like super comfy sneakers. Singing can be genuinely fun. It's kind of a common thing around here. Don't do it often? The manner is familiar, but its main use for us has been combat. But now I must continue my orchestration. You two still fit my description near perfectly. I must eliminate you two. But I thought we were becoming friends! Again, you're getting us mixed up with someone else. You'd really still try and kill us even after that? Forgive me, I am simply a soldier following orders. Do not struggle.
3,
Jesus! Okay, Does she look more upset? computer noises are hard for me to hear. Not like I can't hear them, but like they are a bit painful for me to hear. Yeah, those are definitely angrier spirits. Okay! Pretty? She's based off of a mod? Her dress is really pretty. Infinity symbol for one of her poses. Interesting. It looks like it might be the down. This definitely feels like a build-up for a fourth song. Or not? Do the cops just show up and take her away? What's happening? Stop your struggling. You two will fall by my hand. Great, so this is where we die. I'll take some pride in knowing it took a time-traveling robot to take me down. Babe? Huh? I love you. I love you too. Love. Perhaps I was erroneous. Evidently, the one named T is not actually white. They seem to simply have white fur. I was instructed that their skin was white. I have a lot to learn. Oh my god, I was right. It's that she doesn't know what Caucasian is. Oh, I guess it's fine? You okay, babe? Yeah, just really tired. I wanna go home. Me too. We should probably head back. I'm starving. Again, the both of you have been assaulted, but you don't seem to be angered. Is this mundane with everyone here? Mm-hmm. Fevertown is a great place to live. Sure, there's a lot of weirdos and crime's a little high. 100% to be exact. But there's some genuinely good people here. I understand. I will report this back home. Leaving so soon? I was fit with a task. I have to carry it out. Sure, but maybe you could do it later? Do it later. I will try this. You want to stay at our place for a bit? Affirmative. I will learn more about this place for research and go back later. Sheesh. Real glad things turned out well. I wonder though, what would have happened if they went all out? Oh well, that's a problem for another me. We've hit a loading? Oh. What?
3, 2,
What?
1.
Whoa. Okay. Yo, who's this version? I love the fit. What AU is this one? How does everyone... How do you even get 100% crime rate? I don't even know. Does everyone just commit some sort of crime every day? Everyone is a criminal in Fever Town. Even the children. Also, this song slaps. Oh my god, what? Fuck off. Fuck off. It's so dumb. I say that affectionately. That mechanic is very interesting and cool. Like what on earth? Children aren't evil. Children are chaotic, but they're not evil unless they're caught. Also, depending on the age of the child, they physically are not capable of understanding morals. You can't be evil if you can't understand that morals are a thing that exists. You can be seen as evil by society, but you cannot physically be evil if you cannot understand morals. That's why you can't, like, hold tigers to, like, human morals. They don't know what a moral is. They don't care.
Let me record this. Caesar, is this a
Weak dog. Dog moment. Also, genuinely, what AU is that version of Caesar from? Because that outfit is so good. Why are you on the phone when you're driving, Caesar? Why are you driving with your knees? I'm so tired of people driving with their knees. What the dog doing? Not wearing a fucking seatbelt, that's for sure. Why is he so nervous? Why is Buppy so nervous? Also, I love that the dog got a phone call on Caesar's phone. I think this is how they get 100% crime rate. Because driving on your phone is a crime. So much movement. Caesar living life on the edge as he should. Please drive safely. Ah, it's your baby pepper son. Except not son, except maybe adopted. I don't remember how the end of that worked out. But it was a kid who looked up to you, Caesar. I love how the dog is talking to the child. I do like the use of the cell phone, though. Oh shit, it's God. It's Flippy.
tryna do? The man that food looks yummy. Good looks are sliding through.
Actual words?
Fever man, looking like the boogeyman. Fever man got a hell of a plan. Ay, yeah, fever man got a girly suntan. Hey, yeah, fever man, ay, yeah, fever man, ay, ay.
Oh, is this like the credits sort of theme? Like the whole team? Because all of the different characters are like characters of different members of the team.
Three, two, one, hit it.
Oh good, he put the phone away. It's very dangerous, it could get you or a loved one injured. Yeah. This is funny exclusively in Beep Boop Game. Do not try Beep Boop Game tactics in real life. I love the disgruntled, like, reach into his pocket to grab. Oh good, it's the space cop again. Hey Fever, why did you give the space cop your phone number? Oh no, Bluehead! Those suck. Why have we applied the filter that makes it harder to hear? Go off, pup! Did the dog just tell off the space cop? When your dog tells off the cop that's calling you and they just hang up. Wait, why did they have a unique... Why did they have a unique ringtone? Fever, why did you give everyone that has tried to kill you your phone number? I barely give people I know my phone number. Only one of my coworkers has my phone number. Like, and that's coworkers. Why do you just give everyone who attacks you your phone number? Why do you answer your phone when you're driving? I feel like here the more pressing issue is why do you give your phone number to your enemies? I don't even give my closest friends my phone number. Because I don't use a phone. That's fair.
3, 2, 1.
Some of Why does he have your phone number? Caesar. No wonder your dog has anxiety. My brain has turned off my speaking privileges. Hold on. I love the implication that the robot just got tired of him rapping and just hung up. And now Scarlet has called. Out of everyone here, I think Scarlet has the one reason to call him. Because they're living at his house right now, so they're probably like, where are you? Why are you not in your house? And now he's just having a conversation with his dog. He finally got to eat his burger!
I'm back on my bull again, huh? Who let me record this?
Why does this kind of go off, though? It does, though. Fuck. This is the one that I'm gonna have to dodge because it's a ghost. Okay, I'm swapping to keyboard. And then what did you see? A darkness. Pitch black, everlasting darkness wherever I looked. Darker than the darkest hole of the Ancient Ones. It was so dark that closing my eyes made no difference. But I knew there was something there. Something. Or someone watching me. Why do you break the sleeves off of your suit jacket every time you go demon? Do you know how expensive can that be to have to get a new jacket every time? Running out of options, I bumped into a wall. I realized this must have been the side of a building, so I followed alongside it, inching closer and closer. No light, but I knew I was somewhere familiar. Then I heard a noise. "Hey, who's there? Show yourself," I yelled. And the next part, the next part, the next part, the next part. Hey, Fever? I was attacked by the undead! Zombies attacking me from all angles, guts flying everywhere. Bah! You fucking... Ow. You deserved that. Ow, ow, okay, sorry. Fuck, I forgot you're actually super strong. And here I thought that you were actually telling me something cool you did in the past. I did do that! I'm telling you, babe, I was surrounded by brains, guts, and more. I nearly lost my mind. Yeah, forgive me if I find that hard to believe. I tell you, punching a hole in a zombie brain just isn't as satisfying as the real deal. Let's just go home. It's cold as fuck in here. Huh? Oh, cool. What now? I thought I heard something fall. Oh no, I'm not falling for your shit this time, Fever. No, I mean it. I said I'm Ah! Taki? Shouldn't you be at... Oh wait, that's not Taki. It's a ghost holding a painting of Taki. A ghost? There's ghosts in this town as well? Actually, it's kinda cute. Really, what don't you think is cute? I didn't even notice it sneak by. That means they're probably a pretty weak ghost. Oh, what's up, little guy? It's gripping onto that painting pretty tight. Ah! Babe, move! Huh? Fuck! It almost got me. T, are you... Thanks to T's call, the attack directed at Fever manages to barely miss. T! You'd better get her out of that if you know what's good for you. So be it.
3, 2, 1.
Didn't we already do this? Last release? I think this is the one I have to dodge on. Can't believe Luigi's Mansioned her. Oh! I can pose! Okay, it's just the arrows. Or maybe this is a revamped Weak Question Marks, because Weak Question Marks used to only be free play, I think, right? I love the implications that they trapped a microphone in a painting, because I think that's very funny. Wag of the tail on rhythm. I feel like the animations have also been patched up for this. Okay, before this cutscene, I need some coffee. My
Shit!
fuck! I took my hands off the keyboard to drink some coffee, you son of a... Mad. Not actually. I should have known, though, that the song was gonna go for that kind of a dick move. talkie. It's one of those words to describe a song that's good. I don't know which one applies to it this time. I think more mods should have a pose button. Some would probably call that a taunt button. But I think more mods should have that because it's fun. Because it's also fun to, like, tie it into dodge moments. Which you can either make it be like, hey, I dodged, does a pose, or does a pose, almost gets fucking clapped. You're not gonna trick me again, you motherfucker. Shit. This is a lot different than just punching someone. If it were a weaker ghost, this wouldn't be an issue. Hey! What? More ghosts? You annoying. Would look good painting. Na 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 na. Hollow claps their hands to a familiar beat. Great, I guess I'm alone. Ha ha ha. So that's where you're getting your power from. You feed off your lackeys. There's not much I can do here. I'm gonna lose. Ha ha ha. Hollow begins to slowly inch closer towards Vtuber, clutching an empty painting in their hands. Boom! Ka? Ha! Did the big bad boss ghost just get scared by a little boo? Here I thought you'd actually live up to the face you're wearing. But I guess that even a powerful spirit like you can feel fear. How reassuring. Grrr. Stay calm, Fever. I know you want to get mad. But things are different now. You will meet God. Hang on, T. I'll finish this quick.
3, 2, 1.
What is on the ground? Who is that? Okay, this one's gonna be harder. Obviously, but like... Okay, we are... It's Picasso time. It's harder to see the ghost nodes on this background. cannot afford to look at chat. I want to look. But I need to keep my eyes on this because I don't want to get baited again. Okay, they're not just doubles anymore. Okay, noted, noted. Where's I know you're gonna where's it? Oh, you didn't, just to throw me off. The room is spinning. Damn, so what's this, a pocket dimension? So you're not entirely dumb. In here I'm at my strongest. And you're gonna become my new host. Shit, this place is sapping all my strength. It's hard just to stand up. This was exactly its plan. I need to think of something. So, you want my body, huh? Sure. I guess I can give it up. No point in struggling with a caught with no way out. Is what I would say. You've given me exactly what I wanted. I've separated you from the other ghosts. And while you're super strong now, I don't sense your power rising anymore. Which means there's no one stopping me from beating the fuck out of you now, is there? You're just bluffing. I sense no strength from you whatsoever. Fine, I'll just send you to hell myself then.
3, 2,
Ow.
1.
Oh no. That does not sound like a healthy Twitter to follow. Any of those ones that like count the amount of drama. I love how Fever's whole concept is I'm gonna beat the shit out of a ghost. Has also kind of destroyed the word drama. What should be drama is people getting into an argument because of, like, disagreements on a mod team. What should not be called drama is actual criminal actions. That should just be called crimes. think this is my favorite song of this week so far. Cutscene? Cutscene moment? I love how they're like, you're tired, time to just be mean. And draw dumb pictures of you. Also, wait, if you trap him in a painting, you can't take his body. Because it seems to trap his body also in the painting. I love those moments where, like, it's the turning point of the song, and the character you're playing as has their own, like, I'm leading the charge now moment. It's so good narratively. I don't trust, I don't trust, I don't trust, I don't trust. Okay, I'm honestly surprised they don't hit you with a 4 at the same time. Okay, let me read this real quick. Its maximum record has been 2, it's honestly funny to think about. I was gonna say that actually drama controversy isn't someone doing illegal shit, it's simply just some people being a bit goofy in varying non-illegal ways. Yeah, I guess if people view it as like this person got into an argument with this person, I guess I could see that as being like funny to keep up with, but I also just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. I'm like, I don't care. So people are having a fight about like who's doing what on a mod team. I don't care. I don't care. You know? If someone's doing actually something that they need to be, like, removed from the fandom, that's one thing. But, like, if it's just kids being dumb, it's just leave them alone, you know what I mean? Like, if kids are being dumb in a way that doesn't cause harm to others, just let them be stupid. They'll learn. Finally out of that painting. It was getting way too hot in there. Grr, rah. Hold on, I'll deal with you and your friends in a second. Here, T, come on, let's get you out of there. Huh? What? It's over now. Give me a second, okay? Then we can go home. Now, about you. I promised you hell, didn't I? You chose to mess with me, that's one thing. But you brought her into the mix? There's a place much worse waiting for you. Ah? I want you to burn. Taking your soul isn't enough. Ah! Whew. The rest of you, run far away. Why did I do... Ah! Ooh, the rest of you, run away. Huh? Fever? Where are we? What were you yelling about? The rest of the ghosts run away. Hey, don't worry about it. Just had to deal with someone. No one's gonna bug us anymore. Come on, let's go home. Okay. Don't try to walk. I got you. Friday Night Fever is not responding. Ugh. Huh? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to get up so early. Don't worry, I already handled it. Let's just go home. Hey. Oh, didn't I tell the rest of you to get out of here? Come on, shoo. Where is Love? Your love trapped me in a painting. He's dead. Gone. And you're about to be next if you don't move. Gone? Man, I feel awkward. Oh. She doesn't understand. Oh! Your dodge parry key is space. Okay. Keyboard time. I still kind of feel bad for this ghost, but... Oh, okay, you can just do that. Sure, why not? Okay, it looks like as long as you press it at the second chime, you're fine. Oh, the painting is becoming horrifying in the background. What is this, an alternate? Like, I get that she loved him, but also he did try to kill this person, and so they got him back. After all this time, someone finally took him out, and I understand that she is grieving, but also she needs to chill. Oh, don't do that, that's not fair. Also, we have not parried a single thing yet. I just want to point out. Annoying! No, that was my own fucking fault, though. At least it already brings you to this. Okay. So don't do the pose too often, because if you pose, there's the delay before you can dodge next. Okay, noted. Can't stunt on your opponents too much. Fuck, I just failed because I didn't hit enough notes that time. Ah! Okay, this song's hard, actually. Okay. I've changed how I'm sitting in my chair and everything. I need to sneeze. hit it too early. I did a stunt. Stop trying to pose. Just play the song. Just play the song. Wait, Hatsune Miku is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Oh, that's a shame. Get well soon, Hatsune Miku. That feels like the most out-of-pocket thing I've ever said on stream. Is just dunking on the MCU for no reason. I just don't like movies. The kind of brain I have will let me grind difficult Friday Night Funkin' songs for literal hours, but I cannot sit still and watch a movie. Like, it's a problem. I do occasionally watch movies. Like, of course I'm watching the Sonic movie. I can't entirely dunk on Marvel. I did enjoy Doctor Strange, and I did enjoy the Thor movie that came out that was connected to Doctor Strange. Also, I love how T just woke back up from, like, getting stressed out by the ghost. And she's just, like, punching him. Don't hit spacebar to stun. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know you want to. Don't do it. Don't pose. Don't pose. Don't do it. Do it. I knew it. Waiting for a second one just in case. We win!
I'm back on my bull
That's
again,
the
huh?
frenzy week.
Let me record this. Caesar, is this a... Yeah, I got... Okay, cool. Hey.
My sister would probably want to say some very choice words to you. She heard that comment through the MCU. Regardless, that was legitimately hilarious. Thank you. I want to see what costumes are. Yo! Complete all achievements. full combo milk tea, full combo all week 2.5, full combo, full combo. Full combo all week 8 songs to get that outfit? Damn. All week bone, full combo hardships. Full combo weeks 1 through 6. What are you? Okay. Complete all achievements. Okay.
On my bow again, huh? Who let me record this?
Extra.
Caesar, is this a... Yeah, I got... Okay, cool.
To get the art, you have to...
Hey.
Full combo all weeks? That's not happening. Hit a parry once. I didn't have a chance to hit a parry. Wait. First of all, wait, what's this? Wait, I'll let you. Okay, this menu is so cute though. I'm sorry, wait, huh? There's, wait, I thought there was just gonna be the 3 weeks. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 extra songs? Hitting space at the last possible moment. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Okay, I've had some coffee. I mean, I feel badly for the How to Be Gay was the name of the book on the shelf. We never got a handbook.
Shit!
I was not paying attention to the notes. I just wanted to hit the parry, and I didn't. Wait, why does it sometimes do one at the beginning and sometimes it doesn't? Oh, you were right! See if I can do another one. I want to see that animation because it lagged. Ah! Okay. Okay, well, we did it, so we can leave.
Aw, man.
Okay, so we've completed that.
I'm back on my bow again, huh? Hold me record
Grando.
this. Caesar, is this a... Yeah, I got... Okay.
What on earth is this gonna be?
3, 2, 1.
Is this minus? Is this their minus designs? That's rad. Canon minus designs? Is his torso a GameCube? Call him Dolphin, cause his torso's a GameCube. No memory cards? Rip, dude. The strum line is wiggling. I love that grin on Minus Caesar. Well, that's fun. That explains why that week had a minus option.
I'm back on my bow again, huh? Hold me record this. Caesar, is this a... Yeah, I got... Okay, cool.
And then now we got one against Taki, apparently.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! A minus Taki. Okay, wait, hold on. We're actually gonna leave this menu.
I'm back on my bow again, huh? Hold me record this. Caesar, is this a... Yeah, I got...
Okay, there is story. I knew it. That's my ticket. Buzz off, kid. I already told you. This ticket's got my name on it, so it belongs to me. With all due respect, sir, I highly suggest you reread the name on that ticket, for its rightful owner is without a doubt me, Fever. Woof. Well, that's highly unfortunate. Guess there's enough people in the galaxy for two to have the same name, and be doing the same thing at the same time. I suppose the chances are there, but I highly request that you hand that ticket over. I promised my beloved I'd take her to the circus. Denying me that ticket is like denying the chance for love to bloom. Why do you talk like this, Midas Caesar? What a coinkadink, 'cause I did the same and I'd hate to keep my gal waiting. I see, then there's one way to settle this. Don't mean to embarrass you in front of your girl, but let's make this quick.
3, 2, 1.
I am so delighted now that I thought to go check the story mode. I genuinely thought Minus was just gonna be the same songs but with Minus sprites. I didn't think it was gonna have its own thing. to know. There is a pose! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! And she has one too! Caesar speaks like, minus Caesar speaks like senpai. You know what? Minus Caesar speaks like how I used to speak when I was like 13, trying to be like, yes, I am adult, hello. Well, you see, sir, you must understand. You are confusing me for someone else. I love that there's a pose button. Meanwhile, minus Robot Caesar, it feels like he was ripped straight from the early 1930s. I can see that. I just love that his torso's a GameCube. Pose.
Aw, man. I'm back on my bow again, huh?
Wait, what?
Well, let me record this.
Wait, then where's...
Is this a... Yeah, I got... Okay, cool. Hey. Diva, hit you with that 1-2 stealer.
Wait, okay, so straight up the Taki one is free play exclusive. Okay. You can actually do the pose like on the countdown. Delightful. Okay, but who turned Taki into a like mech and why? Doesn't take away your health as much. Well, maybe she'll have a mechanic later on, but at least at the moment she's not taking my health. I mean, having the pipe organ on her back is a good, like, detail, but I also just don't understand. Wait, is this Missy's literally just on the floor? Cause same, dude. Also, why does Mecha Taki have like abs? I love the animations of Minus Season.
What the fuck? Listen, dude, you gotta relax. Gotta relax. This guy needs to chill. I'm so fucking scared right now. I'm so fucking scared. Holy shit, you're tall. Holy shit, you're tall. I'm so fucking scared right now. I'm so fucking My throat really hurts actually.
I'm back on my bow again, huh?
Wait, so this is all devs, right? So is this also a dev, or is this just Relsei Undertale or Relsei Deltarune? I'm so confused. Oh wait, no, we did these. That was Dog Week. So it's Hardships, and Mechanical that we haven't done.
Three, two, one, hit it.
Oh wait, it's this one! From the Halloween update, right? Where they revealed she's a bunny and also a bat. So why is it under... I don't entirely understand why it's under Frenzy. I guess Frenzy could also be the catch-all for the extra songs. I'm also a little bit confused about the camera placements. But I will check in just a moment when I get a second. Hello, Mooney. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Welcome to the chat. Do you do mod requests? I'm a pretty big mod creator. At least that's what others think. I have a pinned comment. I do take requests, but I look at them between streams because of, partially because of my ISP and partially because Game Banana is a nightmare when actually downloading things when doing anything else. So if you do exclamation mark requests, that's plural. Oh my god, wait, it's on the menu. Sorry, I wasn't expecting the song to be on the menu. I can take a look at it between, streams. And I do, Funkin streams on Wednesdays. Little pepper baby. actually to have a song that takes place in the free play menu. That's so cute. Yes, if you do exclamation mark if you do exclamation mark request, it links to a form, and then you can put in the mod there. So like, here, let me show. So requests, and then it drops a link, and then through the link, it's a Google form, so that it's easier for me to keep track of it. Though I do not take KB Games links, as people have tried sending them to me before, and I don't know. They steal mods. I don't mess with that. Another one that takes place on the menu? Yo? And the detail that the song with the Pepper Baby has the classic menu highlighted, and this one has the Frenzy menu highlighted, because she's a Frenzy character and he's a classic character. I love little details like that. I don't even know what to say. This song is so good. Kiddo has a horn. Go off, Kiddo. That's delightful!
I'm back on my bow again, huh?
Oh, that was so fun. Okay, let me check through these real quick. Right, because they had the old song that they replaced. Okay, that was a lot of fun. Also, this menu theme just rules. Okay, we have finally completed Fever Frenzy.
3, 2, 1.
What? Oh! If you sit on the menu for too long. Oh, if you sit on the menu for too long, it triggers either or the other one. Oh, that's so good, though. Oh, that's so good.
I'm back on my bow again, huh?
Okay,
Well, let me record this.
we are going to be calling it with Fever Frenzy, though. We have played that one. That one was delightful. I'm glad we finally were able to play it. Hey, Noodle. That's such a clever detail. It's so good! Oh my god, that's delightful. Okay, that goes into the played on stream folder now. We are now going to go to Clover's Cave in full, because I did not realize the full version had released already. And I played the demo last week, because I thought the demo was all that was out, except turns out, haha, just kidding, the main game has been out for a month, and my brain is silly. Okay, this mod contains flashing lights. I do have epilepsy warning in the title, but this is your warning that this mod, especially, will have flashing lights. We will be playing with the flashing lights enabled. Please take care of yourselves. The full version has been out for a month. Yeah, I found out that the full version had been out for a month because I went to go get the link for the VOD. And when I clicked on it, like when I got the link, it was like, oh, by the way, full release is out. I'm like, huh? Yeah, it's got like a bunch. Like, what the hell? It's 3 weeks. There's an erect difficulty? Oh god. Okay. We're gonna try it. Fuck it, why not? We're doing it live. I hate that that's what the difficulty is called as well.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yo, they got poses and everything. Oh, there's straight up new songs. Okay, hold on. No, we're gonna... Okay, we're gonna save that for last then. Because there's straight up remixes. Okay, that makes sense.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, look at their little outfits. Kitty. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Hold on. Sorry. Psych Engine, why do you sometimes keep the down scroll and sometimes you don't? I love how it's animated on the screen.
3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. Now we can play the videos game. God, I need to keep up with the FNF community more. That's how I feel. The amount of times that I just find mods by scrolling through the Game Banana page these days. I like the implication here that, like, they were like, the implication feels like they were helping out Clover with mining, and then now they're taking a break to sing. Also, I love Jeff's outfit. Also, like, even just having this small detail of their hair being, like, scuffed is a delightful little detail. I think the easiest way to tell if you need to enable down scroll is if there's text when you boot up the mod, the flashing lights warning. Okay, that's fair. Yo. Are those Croc boots? I also like the asymmetry in GF's design, like having the glove on the opposite side of where there's more hair for like reading reasons. Same with the rolled up pant leg on the same side. Delightful.
3, 2,
It
1,
usually
go.
means it's using a different save file. Okay. That was a sonic noise. I know that one. That was a breaking a capsule in the early 2Ds. BF Harmony moment. More sonic sounds. Smiles. I forgot. Just rocks side to side.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. This is tonal whiplash and a half. The kitty is also posing. Oh my god, if that version of the song punched me in the chest, what is the, like, remix version gonna do to me? Just, like, hit me upside the head with a shovel? Atsu and Rage try not to make an FNF mod that makes us emotional for no reason other than they want to do Challenge Impossible. They want to make us cry. True. We're gonna do that version to end it. Why am I getting so many messages? Who is messaging me on Discord right now? I am busy. Oh, hi, Pan. Thank you, Pan.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, wait, no, we're restarting that, because that went... oof.
3, 2, 1, go!
I want to give her a hug. She looks so sad. Oh, I don't like that it swaps sides. That's very cool, but I don't like it. Because I don't like swapping my brain. It's also, I have my camera over there, and the cable goes in front of the screen, so I have less room. But it makes sense because we're actively playing the antagonist. Cinematic moment. The power of friendship. This entirely changes the meaning. The power of friendship wins! That's so sweet. Phantasm would kill me. Remember this joke every time I see anything related to Phantasm.
Three,
Oh,
two,
no.
one, go.
Old Sona? I like their vibe though. I took my hand off the keys for a moment. I didn't mark when I swapped mods. Oh, I'm gonna scream at myself.
Three, two, one, go.
Oh, is this Clover's old sprite? Ooh, I like this BF tone. Yeah, this is the sprite from when the mod started development. That's cool to keep that sprite for like a bonus song. I ever finished the placeholder sprites I was working on. Or if they're still just as scuffed as they were last time I can remember thinking about them. The door just closed on time with the music. It scared me. Oh, 2v1 time. Yo, GF moment? Blue and red versus red and green. GF moment! We love a GF moment. Okay, but like all of these songs are great. Clover's Cave-In CD release when? Smile? I like making that joke because I want the CDs, but I also don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to be super demanding of Turtle Pals games, because like, they're really busy. Like, they just had the Spooky Month official, like, Volume 1 release. So, like, they've got stuff going on, you know?
3, 2, 1,
And they did the
go.
official antipathy sound, like, release as well, so, like... Also, I vibe with these designs as well. I love that it's now in the glowing crystal cave. And it looks like they worked with the artist who made the first high quality correctability mod. I really appreciate during some of these intense moments they cover up the score. Because they're like, stop caring about that and just play. Awesome. Okay, song 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Song 3 is the one that's going to attempt murder. Let's pump it up one. Oh, sorry. I almost knocked down my Mumza. I'm not typically a fan of dubstep these days. But this one isn't bad. And I'm sure there are like hardcore dubstep fans who would be enraged. Like, this isn't dubstep, this is insert niche genre here. And I'm like, I don't know. Definitely wouldn't call this drum and bass. So I don't know. Okay, here we go. How much are you going to murder me, Ridge Miner? Felt more like a celebration than a sad.
3, 2, 1, go!
are getting to the edge of my processing ability. Pop off, Clover. Of course I want to know what. That was so cute. Oh, that was delightful. Okay, let's check free play real quick. Okay, legacy difficulty. Oh, from like the demo. Okay. That one, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 2 more? There's 2 more.
3, 2, 1, go!
Should have realized from the name. Got cut off, but yes, of course I want to know. That song hurt. All my favorite. I'm suddenly repairing on Twitter. Ooh, nice! Congrats!
3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa! Early Vtuber moment. There is no other way I know know how to describe that sound. Like, especially early songs. Because it's not quite crisp enough to be Vocal Link 2 kind of vibe. Besides the fact that Vocal Link 2 can have custom voice roles. But this is a very specific sound that I associate specifically with otakus. It feels like I was just transported to the early 2010s, if not earlier. No, way earlier. Pretty sure I learned. That just transported me to like 2010. What the? That was Clover's Cave-In. Big step. We really all just decided to come back out of nowhere and started cooking with each other. Ooh, nice. I wish some of mine would come back. Okay, genuinely, why do I have 4 ats? Nothing's happening. Why are people atting me aggressively? Let me really quickly put this in the played on stream file, and then... How many songs is this one? Data. Songs. It looks like there's just one? That doesn't seem right. Well, at the very least, I'll really quickly check it out. See how many songs it has, because we're gonna be ending in about 15 minutes. Ah, there's one. Okay, yeah, we're gonna play this. Hold on. Let me drop that marker. I don't know why I have this, but it's Dog of Wisdom. It's called Funk of Wisdom.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. I love Dog of Wisdom. I also love how I didn't remember what the mod was until I booted it up and I was like, oh, yup, nope, I know exactly what this is. Oh my god, what? Well, I think we're calling it after this song. How can you compete with this? What the dog's spitting? Wisdom. It's the dog of wisdom. Dog of wisdom, what is your wisdom? Okay. That was really funny. I'm gonna put on a song while I find someone for us to raid, because we're gonna stop there, because I don't have anything else that's that short. And that just feels like a really good place to stop it. That just feels like a really funny place to just be like, yup. That's the last mod of the night. It just feels really funny. Oh, right, it's Wednesday. That means it's Rain Parade over at Digishell. So we're gonna go, raid her. Thank y'all for hanging out. See you again next week. Probably with more Minecraft and more Friday Night Funkin. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching. This has been your captain speaking. Have a good one, everyone.